Hello there, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do a video today because it's nearly springtime. It's a lovely spring card. This is our anniversary one. I'm going to do a similar one for a wedding, and it's using some new products from scrapbook.com. It's this lovely, first of all, the Bouquet die set, which I think is lovely, and we have Blooming Sentiments, the stamp. Oh, sorry, I keep being off camera, sorry about that. It's the Blooming Sentiments stamp and die set, and I'll show you that again in case you didn't see it. The Bouquet shape dies. So it's very easy to make. This is the one I made earlier. It takes the time to cut, colour and assemble the dies, but you do finish off with a really nice card. So these are the supplies. This is the stamp and die set. I'll put these to one side, just show you some of the really nice sentiments that you get. It's lovely, but I'm not going to use the big ones on this card because it's a small card. So that's the one I'm going to use, the Happy Wedding Day. Put that to one side. I've cut a gold strip from some mirror card. I'll be using that, whereas on this one I used a peel off, which I think looks quite nice, but I'm just going to use the solid strip for the next one. And I've chosen some different, oh, that's what I wanted to show you as well, sorry. With the set you also get this beautiful Bouquet patterned collection. Really beautiful. Enough for an A2 size card, the size of the paper. Really, really nice. I keep having to use my tweezers to pick everything up because this mat is really sticky. So I'm using this. I've just cut. The beauty about this is that the paper is double-sided, so I'm going to use those as well. And these are some of the dies that I've cut out. So I'm just going to start colouring these and then I'll be back. I forgot to mention I'm just using finger daubers to colour these in. You can cut the dies out of coloured card if you want, but I just like to choose my own colours for them, and I've got tons of ink, so I can usually find something that I want to use. I'm using Distress Oxide, so they will take a little while to dry. That one was Shabby Shutters. Where's the other one? I'm going to do the other two in Rustic Wilderness. If you're going to use the finger dauber for the same family of colours, make sure you put the light one on first and then the dark one, or the dark will get mixed in with the light. I got these from scrapbook.com as well. It's a roll of 20 cloths and they just tear off and they last ages and ages, and they can be washed a couple of times. I think I got a pack of 3 because they were on special offer, and I can imagine that they last me a long time. That's purple. I wanted it to match the pattern in there, but because the paper I'm using is going to be purple, I don't want too much, so I'm going to colour this in pink instead. I had to stop the video there because I forgot to cut something out. I'm back now, obviously. Right, I'll have a little bit of consistency, I think. I'll put some of this on there, oops, because I've already used it in another place. So, don't want too much repetition, but some is really good. Right, now to assemble these. I know I have some press and seal somewhere which would have made this a whole lot easier, and I can't for the life of me find it. I am in the process of decluttering, and I am going to add boxes, mystery boxes of stuff that I'm not using anymore. Some of it will be new, some of it used, and I'm going to put them on my website as mystery boxes. So if you're interested, drop me a line and I'll send you the password to access the mystery box, because at the moment they're only £10 and I want to wait until I get some feedback before I put together some more. I've got 4 at the moment, and if I get some decent feedback about them, then I will make up some more, but it gets rid of a lot of my stash, some of which isn't even used, and hopefully my viewers will get a bargain. So please let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Just drop me a line at angela@arterai.com and I'll get back to you with a password. The reason I have a password is that they're not always going to be £10. This is literally just an introductory offer, just to get some feedback. Right, where are we? So I have that, and that is going to be stuck onto there like that. So I'll do that. Oh, hang on, I want me reverse tweezers for this. And then we have this tiny piece that goes in the middle of there. I want to get these stuck on before I lose them, because it's bound to happen. That was actually the wrong piece for this flower, but never mind, I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, so the piece I cut out was actually for this flower. There was a smaller piece that's supposed to go in that flower. But you should know what I'm like by now. Brain cells on the blink as usual. So I'll put that one on there. Yeah, try not to get water on anything you've coloured with Distress Oxide, because it's water reactive and it will react with it. You'll end up with splodges all over your die cuts. Right, I'm going to put all of these to one side, and then I'm going to start getting the card pieces ready. I think I want a black border around as well, so I'll just cut that out now, since I forgot to do it. Actually, I've had a better idea, because I can't get them on straight. I'm going to glue these on first, and then I'm going to use my layer guides. I don't know if you've seen layer guides. I've got a video which I'll link to in the description. Right, so like I said, I'll leave a link to the layer guides in the description. I'm going to use the 1/8 of an inch measurement. Then you get a nice even edge, an even border all the way around. I like using my layer guides. Now I'm going to stick that over there, trying to get it straight. Right, I've been sorting out my dies as well, so I've got some nesting dies here, and I think it's this one that I use, the second largest. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm just going to plonk it on some scrap. You know, Temu is very hit and miss with products, but this has been the best buy I've ever had from Temu. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've had it for, I'd say, minimum a year and a half, and I've never had any issues with it. The only time I've had to do anything to it is to change the plates, but they're not too expensive. This is going to go on there like that. Would have been nice with the pattern paper back there, wouldn't it? I should have had them the other way around, shouldn't I? Right, I'm going to start assembling the flowers. I'm going to stick it on now with foam tape. Right, I'm going to change this around a bit. I don't like those bits and I'm going to try and cover them up. If not, I'll just have to start again because I don't like it like that basically. Well, that looks a little bit better. Now I've just got my card base to cut. I'm going to cut A2 American size. That's what size those card pieces are. And that's the size that I like to use. So for the American A2 size, just cut it at 8.5 by 5.5 and score it at 8.25. Sorry, score it at 4.25. And there you have your A2 card. I have about 200 A2 envelopes, and I have an A2 envelope die, so that's why I tend to make the American size. But if you wanted to make an A6 card using the British version, all you would do is get an A4 sheet of card, cut it in half, and then score both pieces in half and fold them, and then you have your A6 cards. Right, so now I'm going to put this onto the card base. I told you I was clumsy, didn't I? Everything I get in my hand falls to the floor at some point. Right, bling. I don't know if I have any gold left. And there we go. There's your little spring card. Happy wedding day. It's not perfect, as I said. There were quite a few mistakes that I made. That one to me is better because everything looks bunched up better, but that covers it up a little bit anyway. So, but it is, the card itself is not difficult to assemble. It's just all of these little die cut bits which I have real problems with. I've always had trouble with them, but I do enjoy the finished result. I think they look really nice. I don't know if this was helpful. If you have any advice for me when it comes to assembling die cuts or cards of this manner, I'd be very grateful. You can post in the comments on my Facebook page, on my website even. And if you are interested in receiving a mystery box for £10, please let me know. Please give me your details. Like I say, I have 4 left, so I can pop one of those in the post. And they all come in a large letter-sized box, so it cuts down a lot on postage. So just let me know, just drop me an email at angela@arterai.com if you're interested, and I'll send you more details on it. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye now.